Welcome back, guys, for part 5. So let's dive in and see who are we going to assassinate today.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors? Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Lay back. We'll take care of the rest.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's-eye view of your surroundings.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces, and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet. While they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Okay.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. Infidel, die! You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw another blade. It is...
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dad.
Don't foul this, Altair.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Stop! You must not trespass here.
dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Would you see?
Our great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Finn! You are
He's
Finn!
going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Finn! You are Finn!
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Heretic! Heretic! Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Why would anyone do that?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Odd. Why would you
That's
do
hurt!
that? Why would anyone
Stop
do
it, please!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
War consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Don't be bizarre.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What is it that you want?
Help me!
What are you left? Cursing Christian king and his army of infidels.
Be here. Be gone. Your life ends now. I will catch you! I can hear you breathing. I've got better things to do.
What a strange man.
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. Why would anyone do that? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now.
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You ever see someone do that before? I have.
I wonder what scares him.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Let me go!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. ارحل! انتهى الأمر! Did you see that?
Please, someone do something!
You will not get away from me! How can one expect to defeat? May God have mercy on your soul.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. No, please don't leave.
I'll help in any way I can.
Please.
What is it
I need
that you
food.
want? Saw what happened
I'm so
here.
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver. A warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I'll have your head!
Where did he come from?
Who's responsible for this? You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
What happened to this poor
You
soul?
dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Huh? Show yourself!
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they rise,
Infidels!
they leave only suffering there.
Get them off of me!
All right, where are you? Down comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Infidel, die!
What's he doing?
Get them off of me!
Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Answer! Everywhere! Wanting, waiting, the Emperor always. He's strong.
You'll hurt someone at that speed.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What? What is it that you want?
Please, sir, have any money?
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. In that tragedy, what I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now, the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
الجنود حول شيء ما.
Hey! You look familiar.
Thank you.
Make room.
No need to stand here. Nara take it. Your presence annoys me. Take yourself from my sight.
Nara çekin.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
What got him in such a hurry? Oh my.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
By God, glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him.
What is that man
There is
doing?
no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Leave now and I'll let you live. Never have I seen such insolence. You killed the wrong man. You foul little wretch!
Pay dearly for that. This won't be difficult. Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from me.
Mother, someone else.
He's just killed someone!
You're mine! Not this before someone gets hurt.
I know you're hiding from me! Coward! Infidel! You will die here! Ah! Come back here! Ah! Everywhere! Down! Down! Let him! Come back here! I see him! He's over there!
Neden böyle koşuyor?
هل أصابه الجنون؟ الطريق I'll have your head! Leave now! You're nowhere! Yeah!
Nonsense.
again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Mujduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
You are filth!
Won't anyone help me? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Won't anyone help me?
Thief! You are filth!
Please, sir, have any money? Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief, I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You are filth!
Stop it, please!
Thief! You are filth!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me! My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Dirty thief! Your hand for that! Thief! You are filth!
What happened here?
God curse the one who's done this! Where are you?
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
You are filth!
What happened to this poor soul?
That hurts! Stop it, please! Won't anyone help me?
dare steal in my presence?
Please don't leave.
That will cost
Just
you
a
your
few
life!
coins, please.
Damn fool must be
No,
out of his
please
mind!
don't leave. Just a few coins,
You are
please.
filth!
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Let go of me. I've done nothing.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
You are filth! You are filth! He has found the strength to stand in defense
Dirty
of our
thief!
great
I'll have your hand for that!
Make no mistake, it is our
Thief!
very
You are
we
filth!
fighting for. The infidel king would see us all white from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I'll have your hand for that! Don't hurt me, please! God favors us, old man.
Stop it, quick! You're hurting me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Please, I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? Vengeance!
You must not trespass here.
Blasphemy! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Come no further.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! We can do whatever we wish. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Such a strange matter. You need something?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You will not get away from me! Anyone see him? There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Get away!
كبر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
After him! Faster!
ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
Take him down! You have no business here. Please! Don't let him get away!
Geri dönecek.
Stop running! You cannot escape! I see him! He's over there! Kill him! Stop him! Stop running! You cannot escape!
Turn back now!
Won't get away from me! He's not upward justice! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! He's good. He must be. No way up!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Çabuk! Yakbıbu aley! Yakbıbu aley! It's forbidden for you to be here. Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Someone should...
Leave this place. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Ali tried to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that infidel, you will die here. I will catch you. Give up! You've nowhere to run! You hide like a rat! Help me!
Somebody help me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Has he gone mad?
What is that man doing?
Has he lost his mind? You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! What a fool!
Help! Help!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Foolish old man!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
I need help! Please, anyone!
No, please don't leave!
We are the
Just
true
a few
children
coins,
of God!
please!
Get here! Look, what are you doing? Move! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsunuz? You won't get away from me! Won't get away from me! You will die here! I will catch you! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Be gone. Your life is now. Don't let him get away!
Turn back now.
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! mistress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
Punish her! This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. Infidel, die! Gods, kill him!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Sure he was nearby.
will. Deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight. Don't let him get away! Kill him! Stop running! You cannot escape! In here, die! There's no way out! It's finished! Give up! You've nowhere to run! I will capture you! We won't get away! Look out! Don't get away from me! You do well,
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It is a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
A crusade for what? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you... really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order. And order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Okay guys, this is where we're going to stop today. Come back tomorrow and see who are we assassinating tomorrow. Be safe and be kind to each other and just be yourself.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.